Dos Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Finds him on the crossing route. At the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. What is up? On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You know, you spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. That's complete. Komet. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Charles, can you hear me?
It's a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock. But when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into traffic,
Go
complete.
Bonso.
And they will finally
So respond now.
just a second before he can reach that 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up.
What are you about to say?
They found a way. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second
Go ahead.
Well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down this set. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, Kate, we often
Tell
talk
bro
about
to get on
the field and special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Bronk. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And this one does not go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they just get the playoff. And this one winds up incomplete.
Is that not PI?
Shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 12. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Nah, I was saying send me a screenshot of what the message looked like.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams on the play action.
Put a wall away, bro.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Williams from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they get to him and touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
And he's got a free play here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on third. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
What the hell is he on?
1st and 10 from the 43.
That's really sad.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that shit is weird.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More
Yeah,
from Soldier
how
Field
does be
after
like,
this.
shit. Yeah, just put question marks. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what the fuck is that? You screen recording already?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Running with Swift out of the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw by
Shit,
Williams.
what's up?
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing. Surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say.
Yeah,
is that
screen recording
Buffalo's
all three of
complete
these
this first
insane.
half so far? Well, it's not
I
met
never
the
seen that one
standard
before.
they set for themselves.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Finds his running back, DeAndre
Oh,
Swift.
shit, this nigga
And
good.
they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Odunze's got it right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. To the air yet again. Williams. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's looking deep once again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here's the final play of our first half.
You better type question marks. Better respond with question marks.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Sorry, turn me up, bro.
We'll be back right after this. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half.
Just
We've
wait.
got a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
All right, bet.
Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 18.
We like.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they shove him
They're
out.
like,
Looks they got
30
about 6
minutes.
before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Williams again. Drops it underneath. Swift.
This
And
nigga's
not much
open
doing.
every
He stopped
single time.
quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. And finds Kmet downfield. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
On.
Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
On play action, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's on target to Moore. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
12 yards.
Working quickly here.
It's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buying some time left. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second down. McCarthy to pass. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
Design quarterback run here. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Offense to the line. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find it.
Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Caught, nice gain left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, Williams. Brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears facing a 5-point deficit. Second down now, they need 7. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Set up the screen here to Swift. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
It's 3rd and 9.
Volunteer!
Looking to throw it. Once again, pass caught by Moore. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Another guy with it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
He's got him. That's Addison. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10. Here's Jones. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Second down carry for Jones. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw it. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player.
Why you all in my face, taking up
Rally 2.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Shit, let's go ahead and say it now. That's what the question was.
Too quick, let's get it.
Yeah, she's weird. Why would you say something like that?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? orchestrate the drive, and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field you got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Looking to put a drive together. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, May. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That throw, Charles, in the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So the completion good for 7 there. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A first down carry for Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend, because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there, because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Jackson going to keep it. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They're going to go for now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. That is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold the lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yo,
yeah, obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Completes it to Douglas. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Five.
Throwing here is May. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
The third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. Will find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Damn, I changed. Oh.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He finds Douglas complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
May going to bat this one forward. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Here's May. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Five.
To the air, May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Five.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert when they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Sends it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. 23 yards to pick up there.
And the Baltimore first down.
Henry up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the Patriots' 44-yard line.
A toss left. Henry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He tried to do it himself but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. And this is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. To Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Another try. 2nd and 10 now.
It's crazy. Crazy. You there. It's 5.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That nigga whoop your ass. Ooh.
This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
One last shot for Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know
this.
I love big fights, right? I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Bro, that was some bullshit. That's it. Isaiah, can you hear me? Sure. I can hear you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here. As it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Shifts free at the 15. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and down. Bro, come and say 6 bucks.
Stafford going to put it up right away. This one swung out to Williams. Down the left sideline. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where
Bro, I can hear you.
hit on the deep throw.
Let's keep throwing him in and out.
Early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function.
I'm about to start the party.
Run on the interior of that defensive line.
Yo, Isaiah. Yo. I keep you better now.
I bet.
What'd you say?
I just keep you doing a first day out stream. Damn, I'm about to whoop your ass on this bitch.
A stream? You watching on YouTube?
No, I couldn't see when I went to invite you. It said it.
I'm about to share it with you.
I bet. I'm not gonna watch it so niggas don't think I'm cheating. I ain't watching them plays.
How
I
long?
don't need them.
Stop the countdown.
So what?
I said stop the countdown.
Some of the thing.
That's like I send it.
Marvelous healthy.
Y'all fucking suck.
Hop, D hop, D hop. Fuck B hop.
Yeah. Yo,
Oh,
you ready?
yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I sent you the link.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I sent you the link on your phone.
All right, bet. You ready to get beat?
You're not beating me, bro.
Ready to get beat?
He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Silas.
It's 3rd and
Maybe I'm
10.
wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense.
It's
And
like,
know what
damn,
they
we can
say,
smell
those
plays,
guys
though.
on the other side, they get paid too.
No, I'm not even looking at that shit. Just got that whole open.
Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua.
Last nigga.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Yeah,
Brings up 4th down and 1.
On 4th down, Stafford. Work in the middle of the
Feel that
field.
nigga.
He's got a man complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
That's good.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO.
I know you wanted to throw that shit to me so bad, and you did anyways.
And it is intercepted.
I was even looking at you.
And the Ravens will take over here at
Yeah,
their own
what?
14-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even
So
he's
that's a
surprised
mess,
at how
man.
that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give him...
The gun is made complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
To throw is Jackson.
Fuck, I should have highballed your ass. I ain't
Bro,
respect it at all.
that should have been overthrown.
Hell nah.
Think he was gonna jump for it?
Hell yeah, I would have jumped for that hole. I ain't think you was gonna get there though, so I ain't highball it.
Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Damn it, Uzier.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
Stafford.
And he just falls short down at the 1.
How the hell you even got that jumping position?
A big
The what?
play there for LA.
Dive for it.
47
I don't know how to
yards.
do that shit.
Uzier was good. That would have been a pick.
First and goal at the 1.
For Stafford.
If Uzier was good,
He is good.
sucks.
Yeah, just not Stafford get.
Motherfucker, Uzier.
Is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Bro, my shit be shaking right after the field goal.
Off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah,
Gotta hold that shit?
because after that big play,
What you mean?
I think resistance
I think the field goal, my
almost
shit be
felt futile
shaking.
at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back.
I don't know why
quick,
it-
fast,
Even when
and
I
in
try
a
to
hurry,
release it,
and put it in the
it
end
be
zone.
shaking. That's why they going for two.
Stafford
I
and
was
that
like,
Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and
they're going
go
to
for
field goal
2.
shit.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is
Y'all let him sit there in the space? Wow, y'all suck.
moves the lead to 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the
Silas,
defense.
can you hear me, bro?
But not on that play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Big ass nigga over here getting bumped and shit.
Game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to look.
Oh my God, Lamar.
And that's going to be incomplete.
This nigga's slow, like, so sick.
I don't know, you seen that shit late.
Zone coverage there.
This nigga just slow.
That makes it
He was already on this.
And that time, it was not much of a window to get
Everybody here, my boy, was already on
it
this.
winds up incomplete.
Now this will probably
Lamar
be the last play of the quarter. Here's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. This is caught inside the 15.
I'm like, still got my fast view out of everybody got 87 speed. Like, fuck.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
Crazy?
As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
All these DBs slow.
And again, touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 1. And he'll get it and tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
White. Zebra.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this one complete to Smith. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the Ravens' 19-yard line.
Here's Stafford. And this is
So easy as getting talented.
They're better than these DBs, I'll tell you that.
You said what?
I said he's better than these DBs.
And the Rams have taken the lead. That's why
You niggas only had 85 speed. Like, you should have been playing DB.
They're simply saying, we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So
there's Sunday over there. No.
Tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a huge one for your team because hey, you're dominating them now.
Hell no. It's raining there.
Either scoring touchdowns
or
or 2-point conversions.
Hell yeah.
But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And this one over the back line of the end zone when they definitely
Sarsa scored.
A shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Watch this.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
See that.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And then they got them drag.
Trying to throw it to the drag.
Right. Here's Jackson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And they will get him down, but not before it's very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
I don't see that you're playing, man, on the outside. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, you're in the middle. Let's go at you then.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
That back is slow. Damn. They got no type of athletic ability in this spot.
Running from the gun with Henry.
Oh my goodness, get out there, tackle.
Fine work there as he
gets
this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Run it back, that back.
Run it again with Henry. Got a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Jackson.
Wow, he dropped that.
But it's incomplete.
That's good defense. Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is Jackson.
Yo, these niggas suck. You getting blessed, boy.
How's I getting blessed?
Seen 2 touchdowns drop.
And his hit kept it
So,
exactly
you know how to game beat.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
Bro, we got a 4th down play. That's that weak ass shit.
First of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Are you up in the nigga's shirt?
Jackson. He'll try to do it himself.
Finally, yo,
why is he not right there?
Guys.
A 7-yard touchdown.
Let's go be doing. on some win. Why is he out of bounds?
And it pays off with 6. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
13.
Oh, man.
They'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went
Thought you about to make a play, didn't you?
to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away.
Let this nigga be inside the pocket for shit.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to throw, Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to
How would you do that? Bro, get a block. Louisiana, do something. Shit.
And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson.
You're blessed, bro. You're blessed.
Just let this linebacker slow. I see everything you're doing. This linebacker is slow as shit.
You see it, and I see you see it. I had something else wide open too, that wheel. I just wanted to throw it at you.
I was already there. Niggas was already be there.
The wheel? I could have underthrew that shit like hell. Had him sit down.
2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining.
Drops aren't going to develop like they need to.
Finally, last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
You got to play for it?
To get it to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the
half.
Didn't trust
what he saw
downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down.
Try to throw it up, give a nigga a chance.
Final play of this first half.
Some Mark Andrews.
So what?
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I said, we're just going to throw it to Mark Andrews.
Hell yeah. He's the only one that didn't have 8 people on him.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
So what you mean was going on?
This one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic.
That's your guy.
Change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And the Raven first down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
fuck, Derek? Break that hole, man.
Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Jackson. Pass on a crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, throw
Get blessed, Ralph.
but that's going to be incomplete.
Stop playing that safety. I'm looking for you.
The completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along
You know that was
the way,
6, right?
he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
You got so lucky, my nigga. Shut up.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter.
So what?
One mistake.
This pass was 10 to 10.
The ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus
They got a cut block
on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And then ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Ravens 16.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Defensively, and now it brings up
Fuck that. That ball should have been thrown to the fucking end zone.
So another incompletion there.
He's
He's getting
giving
on
us
fewer
time.
than
He
half
missed
his
it.
pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused.
Told you I'm looking for you niggas.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
13. No, we changed it.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape.
Just hit your D lineman in the helmet.
And and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point.
It's a spider.
Sometimes put blame on the defense.
Give a damn. That nigga threw that as fucking helmet.
It's a spy, so it's like sick.
We will not have a run back here.
So you're telling me you're a quarterback and you're ruling out, and there's a nigga spying and throw it at his helmet?
Said no. I'm agree with you. I'm just saying. I'll put a spy on.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams
I wasn't trying to run.
At the line.
Wow,
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not
on Stafford
that's
for the third time is intercepted.
How would you do that?
Picked up by Malachi Starks.
It's really weird. How would you do that? He flicked it to the outside.
Down the 26-yard line.
When nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Yeah,
nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Inside handoff, Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Wow, he's going to fuck that. He's easy.
Got time.
So that nigga won up. Get a nigga to the third. Just fucking throw, Lamar. I told you I'm looking at you. I forgot to get these.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. He hits Adams complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Stafford now to throw. And it's complete to Adams. He's going to go out of bounds.
They're not going to get the ball back, right?
Just shy of the 20.
Yeah, you can play games to the
as
clock.
he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Play gay, huh?
Don't whip your ass. You know that shit.
Play action. Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
You lucky as hell I got stuck out the corner.
Sorry, so don't shoot that.
Davante Adams
what?
with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for it.
Come on, dog. Watch it.
It's an interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk.
You're so fucking ass.
And a chance to regain the lead in the
This dumbass nigga pump fake a touchdown.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact.
He's so ass. You nigga try to run press, man. You lucky Lamar is fucking terrible.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on down.
Hey, 5-0.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Pass thrown to Adams. He's on the crossing route.
See.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. And now Stafford's going to move him around.
Easy, easy. 32.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
What are you talking about?
Now it's third down.
I see the surprise.
I sound like a playmaker. I forgot. I be forgetting how to do that.
You gotta hold the left trigger now and do the stick.
Completion-wise, way up. Not that
shit, I keep doing too much while I play going on.
Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. On the RPO, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Monday.
Stafford now to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
280, 53, ready.
Williams will try again. Ravens going to use
Tear that bitch out, bro.
final timeout. And as
I know
the two
I'm doing.
teams talking over on their respective
Better not.
sidelines, we take a break.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of
And shit there, you gotta throw
timeouts.
that.
Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
Got so fucking
A
blessed,
lot
bro.
of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey. Yellow 20. Double right. 0.
Now Stafford. That is intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off
Roquan
by
Smith.
Smith.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
Oh, that was bullshit. What the hell? I snapped the ball. This nigga got a backpedal on
Going
me.
to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football.
On the stream,
And
like
because
you
they
got
gave
there.
up the football, guess what? The
Snap
other team
it,
now can
just
take the
straight
ball
back.
and close this game out.
Yeah, I snapped. He took his drop step and it was like,
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
That's good for a Rams first down.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing.
At the 27-yard line.
Middle.
Throwing here, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now he gave up the middle to Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will go out of bounds, so no recovery.
So ass.
And that is how this one will
Shut
come
up,
to an
nigga.
end.
Run it back.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and it's going to be
everything
their
that could've
defense
went
that
wrong
gets
went
the
wrong.
ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They
Still won
forced
by
5
3.
turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game
That's
unfold,
some big stuff. I shouldn't
I
have
kept
to
thinking
run.
about when we did our training camp
Fuck that, I
tour.
was beating
And
your
something
ass.
that you noticed along
Yeah,
the
we
way.
know.
Just about every camp we visited,
No,
when
like
the
that's
defense
that
got
was one
together,
for 2 picks, bro.
everyone
That's
was
all we
doing
got
ball
hit.
drills.
You're not
Defensive
mad at me,
linemen,
you know.
I was
linebackers,
stuck on the
secondary,
fucking corner
because
right
they
there.
understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free,
Beeline
they
to get no
wanted all
pressure
those guys
now.
to be
They getting pressure
familiar
now.
with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
You gonna invite me?
What'd you say?
So you gonna invite me?
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit.
Now here's some.
And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game.
Yo. Yo.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 5-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
And the Jaguar
play action now. It's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Lisa 24. Son, this is hot.
Lawrence now. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Goff. Exiting the pocket right. Downfield by Taslav. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Super one. 12.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Wingard. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He use that dunk.
And he'll
So
be
what?
out of bounds on the other
And
side
can use
of the
that
field
dunk.
at the 45.
Shit, I always look at the weak spot, man. Thanks.
That was a pick.
They go play action for Lawrence. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
Second down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Red on the red. Focus. Hot. No street. 11 again. 11. Take right open. Hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down. Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now here's Lawrence.
God bless.
He wasn't there.
First reception of the
Niggas were there. Shut up.
He wasn't. He didn't joke.
The conversion
Yeah, exactly. That's why he got blessed. Niggas retarded.
Maybe he fell for the other route.
No, I didn't. I wanted to think that weak ass shit.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to another first down, which is brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Lions' 4-yard line.
Oh, hey. That's frozen.
Probably something on the way.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Second and inches.
Hey, Jupiter. Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN.
Like yo, commit the fuck out of that gap.
This one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Throwing is Lawrence.
You getting blessed after blessing, boy. What you playing on, fucking rookie?
She's still in the right corner saying, you invited me. What are you talking about? So I'm playing rookie. You invited me. Every time it's on your shit, this should be like weird. You know that shit.
Fuck no, that shit right there was weird.
That should be weird. When you invite me, I don't know what the hell you playing.
Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
Our players playing like they don't got no damn sense.
Shit, mine too, gang.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. You just frying your ass.
Stop it. Do a pick.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Bet I won't throw a pick here.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that pick was bullshit. Jared Goff is ass.
2nd and inches at the
on 2nd down, Goff.
Get a weak link, bro.
But it's reeled in. And that's a 1st
There's
down.
never Trevor. You could even race.
Gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Going up top. That's hard.
That was sweet.
And he'll take it on in. Isaac to Sloan.
It's like getting Brendan with it. Who is that?
What?
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route
Look at them
through the
six.
eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here.
That's
Two
not
guys
Tyson.
clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time.
That's
He's
sweet
there,
as fuck.
ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Lions 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, run! Hey, son,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DJ Reader in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this side.
On the ball, bro, on 3rd.
Incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
Lawrence to throw for it. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby.
That wasn't smart.
And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back.
What are you doing, man? Why am I a read?
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Moving to his right.
Jared fucking God.
So it's an 8-point swing. It's not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll be out of bounds.
Oh, no.
On the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Robbie D still got a chance.
Already got a chance. The ball in my hands.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Well, it's not in your hands no more, so still got a chance.
It is intercepted.
That's really some bullshit.
That wasn't. That was my linebacker.
I think that's the wrong way anyway. I don't know why.
And these are the throws that are really
Yeah, nothing was open. No matter. You should have threw it away.
Like he just has to make better
Yeah,
decisions.
something else open.
But you was about to hit that check down. I was going to go kill that nigga. I was already running over there.
Off to throw on 1st down.
Where you going?
Open man, it's Jameson Williams.
Get comfy, man.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That'll be caught. It's
Don't give up the last second drive, bro. That should have hurt.
inside the 25-yard
I'm
line.
on my move. Focus on you.
So they come
Don't
to the
focus on me,
line
clearly.
for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry and Jones. Jaguars are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Room up the sideline to the 20.
I would have been pissed.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Hey, kill! What? 180! What's that?
On play action, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They go sideline and he stays inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're good. We go tonight. 120. Super.
Tight end going in motion here. On first and 10, here's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
180. Super one.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives them a first down. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
Throwing, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
Ric Flair. Hey, 76! 76! 76! What's up?
On 4th down, Goff. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 19 yards.
They go play action for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for Jaguars. First down.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's
God bless.
First down as he's taken down on what is the...
Bro, when you be on that stream shit, how you talk to them niggas? You gotta use the PlayStation mic?
Yeah, you gotta use your mic. Like, obviously, like, he can hear us in the party, right? He can hear you too.
So when you're on mute, then you're on mute on that shit too?
So what?
Like when you're not talking on here, you're not talking on there either?
Nah. Everything is go mute.
Niggas, the niggas gonna click off. I know it's a comeback over there. I'm gonna play it, so don't run that.
Don't worry about me.
Now Lawrence.
Why would you do that? You lucky these niggas suck.
You look at it. You look at it. Bro, Miles tied it in. He could out jump the linebacker.
Yeah, maybe the
and
linebacker.
It was a back shoulder. It was a back
linebacker.
shoulder, but that safety was there. Like over that nigga head.
Play action now. It's Lawrence.
Don't try me. I'm not the weak link, Ralph. I'm not the weak link. I promise. Don't throw the game away like that.
That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, I'm gun. 11.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Where the fuck was my linebacker?
13. 1st down, Jacksonville.
13 yards on the play. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
11. Silver.
Lawrence. This one on the 4. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't.
That was bogus as fuck.
Into the end zone. Travis Etienne.
You already know I'm gonna do it.
Jacksonville.
But not keep a lead.
So go for the lead.
Touchdown there in the 4th
The
quarter.
lead.
And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The Jaguars will line up for the
I remember bullshit.
He's going to try to do it himself. They'll try to pick it up with
This ain't NCAA, nigga.
And this time they stop him.
You got the 2011 one.
It's what lost out running back here.
No 2-point conversion to add on as they
That running back.
What about him? You talking about Travis Etienne?
No, it's about the other nigga.
Oh, what he do?
Like, he was supposed to go lead block, but he just ran right in front of me.
Good game though, man.
Yes.
Hard.
Trying to burn some clock here.
What the fuck is my line?
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. It is caught outside by St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Raymond for the completion. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Down, he'll air one out. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Damn, motion.
That motion ain't gonna save you. Still pressing this nigga.
Second down, Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and
Here's
10 at
first
the
and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Easy.
Throwing is Lawrence. And that's
Fuck
going
no.
to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Stop that shit, Ralph. Be smart.
What about us, bro?
That shit won't the fucking read.
Now here's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Come on, man. I told you that shit not sweet.
What could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moment
nigga
that
taking
you need your
fucking
best
up.
players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good.
That shit gay as hell.
Very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here's 1st down.
76! 76! What?
Now Goff. On the run to the right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely
You suck, nigga.
just one more play.
I'm better than you.
We'll try again here.
You just kicked 3 after I threw you a goal ball to get the ball back. That's gay.
So you do the same
I threw you a
thing.
tree, you took fucking 3.
One final play.
Oh my goodness. What a way
We
to end
got
the
1
game.
second left.
What a way to end the
The
game.
Jaguars are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game
That's my first time
is
making a field goal.
over. So it is a
On
win
this shit,
for our
too.
visitors, the Jaguars.
That shit was still gay.
To this
First
one.
or last
The
time taking 3,
defense
nigga.
comes up with the interception
Shit.
in clutch
80 good
time
nigga would have done that
to
shit.
seal it on the final play.
I could have took 3 last game and I didn't do it. But it's, I see how I'm going to play you from now on.
With the victory
4th and
for their
10.
team.
Shit. What?
So that'll just about do
Jim, I
it
was like
for
4th and
Greg
23,
Olsen, our
nigga.
entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
When?
You've been watching the
When you was like, you gonna take 3 here?
EA Sports.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
I'm
go
like,
ahead,
nigga,
take
what I'm
3. I
like,
was like, go ahead, take 3. I said, play how you play.
Yeah, even that nigga
With
Cyrus
that,
texted me
we
tomorrow. I thought
say
it was no
good
field
night
goals.
from
I thought so
downtown
too, man.
Detroit.
What you mean?
He was over there shaking his shit.
Nigga, to end the game?
Yeah, in the game with a dagger.
Nigga. If it's 4th and 10, give me that line. Shit. Why not?
Yeah. You was on the 10-yard line. I would have
Well,
dialed some shit and
I was saying,
dotted
like,
your ass up.
it was under, if it's under 30 seconds, nigga, shit.
I ain't trying to hear
At that
that.
time, if it's under 30 seconds, you damn near playing to win, right?
I ain't trying to hear that. I was bagging your ass. Have an answer. I should have
Nigga,
just
if
chewed the
it's-
clock since we was playing like that.
Nigga, if it's, I wasn't chewing clock though.
No, I'm saying I should have if I knew we was playing fucking field goals. I had the ball with a minute 20 after you a jump ball, nigga.
Nigga, I barely, nigga, that was my first time even making that field goal. I didn't even know I was going to make that field goal, first of all. So we can run it back if you want to.
I'm finna eat right quick.
All right.
But I'm gonna let you know.
Bet.
All right, bet.